We're going to give people a few minutes to get in here. Don't know going on at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time if I'm going to get anybody at all. That's okay if I don't. Um, Either way, I'm going to give it a second and let some people get in here. Yeah, somehow I have my comments automatically set to disable. Got to figure out how to change that, at least for the live chats. I know that chat is enabled. Let me message a couple of people because I want at least a handful of people in here. Hey, let's see. Who? Then maybe nobody shows up tonight. That's kind of part and parcel to doing lives this late in the evening. I'm like, all good. If they don't, it's fine with me. I know some people will see this afterwards and hopefully drop some ideas in the comment section below, which I have to enable. I'm wondering if I can do that while I'm running the live, because I monitor this from, I monitor it from my desktop. And long story short, I need to figure out how to do this so I don't battle with this every stinking time. Give it a second, let some people get in here. Got to figure out how to change that. I know the chat is enabled. Anyway, it's been 5 minutes in. Hell, maybe no one shows up tonight. I bet you Ariel. Ariel, thank you for showing up. I've really appreciate that, Ariel. You don't know how much. Just because I don't know. And you're someone to bounce some ideas off of. Hey, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Lou B, what's up from Tokyo? Man, your last video, Lou, killed it. I really enjoyed that Singapore stuff. I'm just doing a live tonight. I've got an idea. And I'm a firm believer in paying it forward. Been a while since I've done a live. It's been a while since I've even made like a decent video. I just have not been... I've just not been really motivated to do stuff, and it's been a slow herping season, so I've kind of held back some stuff. Yeah, motivated. Yeah. I've had like maybe 3 or 4 decent excursions this year. 2 of them I've already made videos of. And, but anyway, just bounce something off some people. Derek's Reptiles, Iron Dog Reptiles, some other people that may not be watching this live, but will probably catch it later afterwards. Venom Wonderful, dude, if you're around. I'm kind of got this idea of back about 2 years ago, my Angry Aatrox channel, which is one I'm still kind of trying to grow. It's just I haven't put out any videos on it. I put a couple of short videos out on it and a handful of shorts. Just to keep sub count going. It doesn't do anything for your watch time. But anyway, I was kind of closing in on 1,000 subs over there. And so one night, this other buddy of mine that has like over 200,000 subs just decided to start featuring my channel. And he like did a live, and he was like feeding some critters and stuff. And he actually started like plugging, you know, my channel and his video, and like, you know, sub, you know, we got to get this guy over 1,000. Kind of gave me the idea that, you know, I need to do it for this other guy when he comes back around, or as he gets a little closer at least. He's a good guy. He's a local herping buddy, and when he puts out a video, it's really awesome. I don't even know. It seems like he puts quite a bit into his editing. It seems like it's pretty good stuff when he does. But that said, I mean, I think the guy makes, you know, 6, 7 videos a year. Not real prolific. He doesn't do weekly releases. And, you know, when you're field herping and then you have a weird weather year, that can definitely put a hamper on your YouTube schedule. Nobody knows this more than I. Our summer here in Oklahoma got so hot so quick. It just turned stupid. And we had about 3 or 4 weeks at the start of spring that was really good, and then spring just delved into summer. And the next thing you know, it was like 115. In Oklahoma, it was the driest and hottest summer in 10 years. Normally, Oklahoma gets pretty hot. Just a little ways north of Texas. And so, usually, you know, we do get hot, but it just got hot quick, and it stayed hot a long time. Lou, what's going on in Tokyo? I'm thinking that, you know, the Singapore video was kind of fairly recent. and I caught your live streams. Gotcha. A word to the wise, go check out Ariel and Lou B's channel. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm saving this link for later. Yeah, if you're not here, man, you just may miss it. So this is a reason to catch my lives live, even though I go live at 4 in the morning. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And you know, sometimes, like, I think that actually helps Lou, because I've done videos where, like, I've left them unlisted before, and I've had, like, 10 to 15 people view them before I let them go public. And when I let them go public, I don't know if it's you're tricking the algorithm or something, but they seem to get better traction if you've got 20, 25 views when you already release it. Seems like that's worked for me in the past, at least gotten my numbers up some. But anyway, I've got a buddy, and I'm wanting to do... My experience is they do better, Lou. That's my experience. And I don't want to be on real long tonight. It was kind of a long evening. We had I was at a concert earlier at the BOK Center. It was Poison with Tom Kiefer from Cinderella and LA Guns opening. Not a bad little show at all. We got some fairly affordable tickets that weren't in a bad section. And so I kind of been running all evening, so I'm a little wiped out. But I kind of thought I'd jump on and do a quick live, probably under 30 minutes. You know. But anyway, so I kind of came up with this idea. So I don't have the clout. I don't have like 200,000 subscribers like my buddy. You could just go out there and do a live and say, sub this channel, you know, and you'll do it. But that's what this guy did for me. So I've got this other friend, Mr. J. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. So I'm kind of trying to think of what could I maybe do a giveaway for. Like, as he gets closer to 1,000, I'm going to do a live at a decent hour. I'm going to get a bunch of people on board. And let's see if we can't slam this guy's channel. Which one, Lou? Do you mind telling me? If not, I'll go check it out. It's probably Smet Logic. I can see Smet Logic and Coyote Peterson like throwing like scorpions on each other. Ah, Will Robertson. Okay, I know who you're talking about. I do not watch a lot of his stuff. But that's interesting. That's very interesting, Lou. I'll have to check that out. Well, and like I'm trying to kind of do the same thing, like do a video where I plug someone's channel or a live where I plug someone's channel. And just have Ariel just dropping the link every 5 seconds or 10 seconds, whatever. But I'm kind of thinking, what could I give away that's that someone would actually want to get or something. Ariel, I will bookmark that for later. Lou, the guy's channel is Snakes on the Plains. You may have heard of him. You may have seen him. I think he's commented on some of your videos. I want to say he's been on a couple of my lives. I figured you were already subbed to him. He's got some great field herping stuff. He's got a new one where he catches like a western diamondback rattlesnake eating a rat in the middle of the road. And it's like a short 2 minute video. There's nothing to make out of it. But like I kind of feel like the guy puts a lot of work into his videos, into his editing. Yeah, it's a good one. And but at the same time, he's kind of like the rest of us. A lot of people in our age group. You've got home, you've got family, you've got this. You've got all this stuff. So like I think he's kind of. They just got back from Arizona, and Pemberton Boys did another video, and he's already finished it. Crazy drone shots, crazy GoPro 360 shots. Lou B, if you haven't seen the Pemberton Boys' latest video, I think I'm going to drop that in the chat because they are down in that southeast Arizona area. And they find all kinds of good stuff. Now, once again, if you have seen it, please don't feel the need to watch it twice, although the YouTube algorithm does absolutely appreciate it. You want to read the comments. Smet Logic has faith in me. Oh God. When Smet Logic has faith in you, what more do you need? I thought about getting some boards or some rubber snakes, because someone got me with some rubber snakes in a really bad spot. It wasn't Smet Logic, but I thought about like writing like Todd Logic on the bottom of the snakes or the boards, kind of like what Smet Logic does, putting them out there. I just thought that'd be fun. But anyway, here it is, Lou. Let me throw it to you in chat. It's like herping Arizona, and like the story of how Steve got to be a herper and how he went from non-venomous snakes are good snakes, venomous snakes are bad snakes, to all snakes are good snakes. It's a really good video. Great Arizona scenery. Smet Logic's raving about it. I mean, he's like, man, you captured Arizona like no one else does. And I agree, he does. I mean, Steve's a techno whiz. I mean, he can pull something out of a GoPro, stick it in a drone, wire it to a camera, and can launch it into space and get footage. Guy's over my head. I mean, like, I'm a simple YouTube creator. I can do simple edits, stuff iMovie. I may like upgrade to Final Cut Pro before long, because I'm thinking I already understand the Apple environment. And so maybe I thought about going with like a DaVinci or something like that. I don't want to do Adobe. I just don't like subscriptions. I hate those things. And it's not that I'm opposed to subscribing to a service for like 2 years, and then if I don't need it at the end of the 2 years, getting rid of it. It's just some of those things are hard as hell to get rid of. Hey Moon over Miami, thank you for stopping in. Been a while since I've done a live. I think my last one was with Lou B. But I just recently I had to put like 5 or 6 phone calls into Best Buy's Geek Squad to tell them that I didn't need their services anymore. Every time they said they canceled it. And they didn't. So like the last phone call was like, this is the last blankety blank call I'm going to make to you. I want your name, I want your supervisor's name, I want your home address, and your social security number. And that's a complete jerk. But then again, when you cancel a subscription that you are entitled to cancel, You no longer need the service. Shouldn't take 5 phone calls to get it done. And everyone says, oh, yeah, we'll do it. And then they don't do it. To me, that's just like thievery. Um, am I saying Best Buy are thieves and the Geek Squad are thieves? In my opinion, yeah. And here's the deal. If they want to come at me, I've got the phone calls documented. I've got some emails from you guys documented. you don't want to go there. What's sad is it was a really good service for the time I needed it when my dad was alive. It was great. It was lifesaver. But just getting rid of it, complete nightmare. But anyway, guys, I've already been on 20 minutes. I feel like I've gone all over the place. Went to a really cool concert tonight. Poison, not really my jam. Kind of LA Guns, that's more my stuff. Kick it up to Metallica to get to where I really want to go. And, hey, Ariel, drop some recommendations or message me some recommendations because I'm looking at Final Cut Pro because I think that's probably the thing that I'm looking at is what's something with the least amount of learning curve because I'm lazy. I mean, I'm real freaking lazy. I don't even feel like I'm lazy. I feel like I put so much into getting certain shots. When you take a wild rattlesnake and you freaking hook it for 20 minutes to get it to calm down, to get in one position, sometimes happens when summer gets hot, dodging traffic and stuff. It can be a it can be a little bit of a mess. Power director. Where have I heard that before? Power director. And that's another thing is like I knew more about computers and technology. Hell, 15 years ago, I was building websites in HTML. I don't know if it's 15 years ago, probably 2005, 2006. I was building websites with HTML coding, and XML was just starting to be talked about. And today I'm like, man, can I even remember my password? Hey, honesty, man, it is what it is. Final Cut and DaVinci for PC editing. Yeah, Ariel, I'm thinking that DaVinci might be kind of a big jump from like iMovie. So I need to pull up some YouTube videos on like differences between iMovie and Final Cut and what you can do. Because I think knowing the environment is kind of a helpful thing. Although I don't use it a lot anymore, the Sony AX53 is my go-to handycam for good like tripod type shots. And part of the reason why I stuck with Sony and kind of went up from like the old I don't have one handy, the old Cybershot CX240s. It's because the menus are all exactly the same. It's kind of like you get the menu down in the Sony CX, then you go out to the AX53. Okay, not a lot of learning. I mean, there's a few things that are a little different. I want to spend my time shooting the video. I am getting more, I guess, patient with the editing process, even though some of my videos just look crappy, and some of that is just the fact that upload this scene, upload that scene, upload this scene, throw in a funky transition. I'm really bad about recognizing what makes good B-roll. So I went out herping the other night in a road, I'll say this, south of Tulsa County, where western diamondback rattlesnakes are not known to be. I actually saw one. Got video of it. It'll be up at some point. I'm not really blasting that all over the place because a lot of the people down there just soon kill them if they find them. And this is like either an isolated population or it's like one of those fringe, edge of their range populations, which could be really sensitive. You'll never get the road out of me unless you go herping with me. But anyway, so I hit the road like 2, 3 nights later and wondering, weather's kind of the same. See if I can see another one. Just try it. If not, surely I'll see a few garter snakes, water snake, a couple pygmy rattlesnakes. Didn't see anything. I saw 2 armadillos. So I attempted to pet them, and I was filming it while I was attempting to pet them. Armadillos are really not the brightest of critters at 2 in the morning. I don't think they have good eyesight. Maybe they do. Maybe it's just not good night eyesight. I got within like a foot of one before he just scurried off. Either way, trying to pet armadillos. I'll probably get a visit from the wildlife department for harassing wildlife or something. You never know. Guys, I am taking note of your suggestions. Power director. And InShot. A lot of PCs won't handle 4K. And that's kind of a little disheartening because they're already getting cameras to hit higher resolutions. Like I think one of the new GoPros is like coming out at like 5.6K. The Samsung, I think it's one of the Samsung phones will film in 8K even though like it won't render in anything above 4K on YouTube yet. But you gotta think about the future of your channel, where it's going. But anyway, I say all that to say this. If I do a giveaway for this guy, when I have like a video where I can get everybody together and do a, subscription drive for him. Give him that momentum to just kind of bump him over the edge so he can start working on his watch time. Which he makes really good content. It's worth watching all of it. I think once he gets the... Right on, Ariel, gotcha. I think once he gets the 1,000 subs, the watch time's going to come fairly easy for him. He's got a lot of people pulling for him. I mean, literally. And once again, people did this kind of stuff for me, so I want to do it for other people. I want to help get other people successful. YouTube to me is not just about me and how many views and likes I can get. It's about how many views and likes you can get, how many subs you can get. I mean, literally. If it wasn't for the YouTube community that I have and that I have support on this, or at least for some of it, I don't know that I could do it, because especially when you get these morons, it's like, you don't show yourself 4 hours in a gypsum mine in western Oklahoma. You might find a rattlesnake within 20 minutes to film, but they don't see that it takes you a solid hour to get that thing calmed down. I mean, and then it takes you another 30 minutes to get the shots you want. And so that's why, I don't always get those very often. Not every video of mine's going to be a masterpiece. I'm not like, like someone like Lou B. I'm not someone like Lou B. Just freaking every video's a masterpiece. See you later, Lou B. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to have you. Have fun over there while you're hanging out. Do some more herping. And do not worry about the resolution on your lives. You're going to have like lower resolution when you do remote lives. That's unless there's something I haven't figured out. But anyway, I enjoyed the live from Singapore. But anyway, like should I give away a hat? Should I get a collection of stickers? What should I give away? I mean, I'd like to do something really cool, like, okay, gotcha, Lou. Gotcha. I'm tracking. Hat is always good. Yeah, I don't have any hats. I need some like angry Aatrox hats. Or something. I need my own merch. No, I really don't want to mess with merch. I really just don't want to mess with merch. It can help you get the word out. It's useful. The stickers is good stuff. I get it, but you know, money, that's an idea. But that's another thing. Like, let's say I wanted to give a $50 Amazon card to the 1,000th subscriber. I'm sitting there going, how would you figure that out? You know, it's like, especially like you get some, like if someone gets to like 950 and you do the slam, you push them over 1,000, you know, and you get two people saying, hey, well, I was the 1,000th sub. Well, no, I was the 1,000th sub, blah, 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 you know? Right on, Ariel. And like on other platforms, like, you know, some of the other platforms I post to that I kind of keep on the down low. If anyone's really interested, message me on Instagram or Facebook. We'll talk about it. But like I can do 4K on some other platforms, and they'll handle it. But right now, I'm just kind of doing 1080 because like my videos are getting 3 or 4, 5 views anyway. No one's really watching them. Now, if the channel starts getting more popular on like Odyssey, I'm just gonna say Odyssey, even though it's not Odyssey. I'm gonna say Odyssey. I may start ramping it up to 4K, but doing a nightly video or 2 videos a night or a video every other night, it's still just so easy to leave it in 1080, do the edits, do the quick edits, get it up, get it uploaded, and get it going. A lot are doing Amazon gift cards and using a YouTube comment picker. Okay, I'm going to look into that tomorrow. The comment picker may be the more realistic way to go, because that way, if anything screws up, you can blame it on YouTube. But literally, I want to help this guy break 1,000. He's been a bud of mine. He's been a friend of mine. The other cohort among the 3 of us is kind of already taking off. His channel covers kind of a wider variety of topics, but yet still kind of keeps it all in the same kind of niche, so to speak. He does adventure stuff, hiking stuff, herping stuff. And he's had one video in particular take off. It's got him a lot of subs. And it helped him bridge over that monetization. Now, this guy's goal, this guy that I'm talking about, his end goal is not monetization. I mean, like, would he like to be monetized? I think, yeah, sure. Who wouldn't be? But I also think he'd keep making, kick butt videos even 3 years from now if he wasn't monetized. And he's kind of been the impetus for me to not do like a weekly video release and struggle to make that, as far as, or instead of, like maybe a video every 2 to 3 weeks and have it be better quality, better editing, add some dynamics of photography in there, stuff like that. But I kind of like the way he does his videos. And so, anyway, but, this channel is sitting at 8,000 videos and or 8,000 subs on this channel that I'm on now, Roundup Rodeo. And 7,500 of those subs came from one particular video. And no one else really bothers to watch many of the others. I mean, I've got a little bit of traction, but to average it out, how many views per video, I think I kind of have a better average on my Angry Aatrox channel. No lie. It just seems like it seems like over there everybody is I get views 300 to 1,000. Some of them go higher, some of them go 5,000, some of them go 10,000. Not all, 1 or 2. But it's like the steadiness. I think that's one reason I lost the monetization on that one video. I got like 1 million views in a day. And this thing had set at 300 views for over a year. And I really think that YouTube thought it was going to grow too quickly, and then you don't have other videos that are in this realm, so you're up to some kind of trickery. Click. And once you find out how fickle the monetization can be, it kind of makes you think, yeah, you know, slower growth sometimes may just be better. You know, and I can see from YouTube's standpoint the kind of stuff they utilize. Yes, YouTube, I'm being critical of you. I don't like you sometimes. I appreciate you being around. I appreciate you, you know, being a platform for all of us, but you know, just when you have, you know, videos that get 50 views, 200 views, and then you have one video spike like to 1 million views just in no time at all, you know, and then YouTube just kills it. Well, you know, if there's objectionable content in there, which there was, yeah, I can't say I can blame that all on YouTube. I can say maybe this video started getting traction, people started reporting it, and then they unapproved a video that they had approved in the first place. That's really irrelevant for tonight. I'm just rambling. Been up too long today. Ariel, get out of here whenever you need to. I understand. Church in the morning. I need to go myself. I've got some repenting to do because I've been evil. Being evil is fun. Let no one tell you differently. But anyway, I'm just kind of like, I hope I get some comments from like people like Iron Dog, Derek's Reptiles. I've got some from Lou, Ariel, Moon, Mr. J. I appreciate those. I'm going to definitely take note of those. But I'm kind of like thinking, I want to say this guy just broke 800. And I will probably let him get a little closer to 1,000 before I try to do this for him. And like I said, I'm going to try to employ who and what I can to get this going on. But anyway, gang, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully I get some comments below. Oh, gotcha, Ariel. Oh, that's good. Hang in there. I knows we all need a little more faith at this time in history. I'm not getting too preachy or anything, but it is getting a little crazy out there. A little crazy bit of a world we're living in right now. And I definitely talk to the man upstairs from time to time. And believe me, I'm no angel. I'm no saint. Matter of fact, I'm pretty much the opposite. But anyway, Amazon gift card, hat, stickers, someone else's stickers or something. See, that's another thing I thought about. Is like, even though my channel leans more towards field herping, a lot of people who watch my channel are like ball python people, keepers, people like that. Maybe I could get like Iron Dog to donate some stickers or buy a couple of shirts off of him or something like that, or My Animal House, and be like, hey, you know, we're going to send these out to whoever, and then I'll cover the postage. It's no big deal. I'm kind of bummed that I haven't got out as much as I wanted to this year. Hopefully I'm going to break the mold, and hopefully, I know I said the exact same thing last year. Literally, guys, building a new house and then putting in a swimming pool, it will take a solid 1.5 to 2 years out of your life. You just will have issues, trust me. But anyway, I'm going to kill it. Thank you guys for stopping in, especially at this late of an hour. I'm going to try and go get to bed because it's just been Long day and long night. And I will miss church tomorrow. I'm pretty sure of that. But either way, gang. Teespring is my... Yeah, I've done some stuff with Teespring before. I won't say I had some issues with it, but it wasn't as simple as I'd hoped. I'll say that. Of course, now for doing something like stickers, I was doing T-shirts. Doing something like stickers, that might be cool. I know a lot of people are doing like, putting stickers on like a snake aquarium or their field herping box or something like that. And I think that's pretty cool. But anyway, gang, I'm going to kill it. Hopefully some people who weren't here tonight see this video tomorrow and give me some ideas. Maybe maybe I get some offers of some donations. Maybe, like some of the guys from some of the channels I follow say, hey man, I got some t-shirts. I'd donate 2 of them or one of them and a pack of stickers or something. I do t-shirts, hoodies, etc. Ariel, how many, message me if you don't want to talk about it here, but I'd be curious to know how many you've sold. Because then there's that. Because I honestly don't want to have merch until, like, if I got like 10,000 subscribers and I had like maybe 500 to 1,000 views every video, I think then I would probably get into merch to try to bridge that gap to the larger audience. One thing I've noticed about YouTube is when you get successful really quickly and people don't understand you and the community doesn't have your back, you can catch a lot of hate real quick from people who are jealous of you, from people who, people are weird. They're just freaking weird online. Okay, gotcha, Ariel. That's not bad. I mean, it's a start. But, my friend who has over 200,000 subs that helped the Angry Aatrox break 1,000. I shouldn't say he was the only one, because Smet Logic did a shout out. That got me from like 300 to 600, like within 2 days. All praise due Smet Logic. Smet Logic, good people. But I don't know. I just kind of, would like to hear some ideas, would like to hear what's worked for some other people. I know people have done a lot of this stuff before, like in some of the keeper communities that I follow. And I'm not huge into that scene, but excuse me. Oh my gosh, I need to go. But they support me, so I support them. I watch their videos, they watch mine. At the end of the day, that's where it's going to be. You have to scratch the back of people who scratch yours. If not, people pick up on that stuff, believe me. I notice when I see someone who I helped build a channel and helped them get to like maybe 200, 300 subscribers, shared a lot of their videos, then I see them commenting on other people's videos and they haven't watched like my last 5 videos. I do get a little irked, I'll say that. I understand that sometimes to some degree that happens, but anyway. Gang, I'm going to kill it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully some people see this tomorrow and give me some ideas. Ideas for a giveaway. Yep, I think I've got this titled right. As always, thank you for everything. Ariel, thank you for working the wrench. Mr. J, thank you for being here. Lou B. We gave Lou B a wrench? God. Dude flies airplanes. He doesn't, guy flies airplanes. He can have a wrench on YouTube, okay? I'll give him that. But does he need it? Does he need the added responsibility? go check out Luby. Go check out Ariel. Go check out Mr. J. Mr. J, I've been slacking on your channel, Moon Over Miami. I've been trying to catch you when I can. I tried to make the videos count when I hit them. I hit them, play the whole thing, the whole way through. Let the ads play. Yeah, I try to get people quality views. I'd rather view every other video and have it be a quality view than like click on it, leave a comment, and click off 2 minutes into it and just totally wreck your engagement time. That's not a path to success. But anyway, guys, thanks for the ideas. I'm kind of hoping to bring more together. Definitely cool, Ariel, that you caught me going live this late. We're just on these totally opposite schedules and how we catch any of each other's stuff. And Moon, sometimes, man, like you can pop up and you've got like 4 videos uploaded, and I'm like, which one has the most watch time? And I go for that one a lot of times because we all know shorts don't do anything for watch time. And exactly, YouTube does track the watch percentage. That's why you want to watch with the volume on. I'm not saying it has to be blaring through the roof, but you don't want to watch videos on mute. Iron Dog and Handpay Jackpots figured that out. But like, you want to watch your video start to finish. I want to watch someone's video in the first hour of release if it's a channel that's really important, special to me, because that first hour of release is critical. And the first 24 hours is the next critical period. But I don't want to ever click on a video to have to click off of it 2 minutes into it if it's an 18-minute video, 10-minute video, whatever. I want to get people quality. I want them to return that quality to me. And once again, that's kind of why I throw this stuff out there and preach about it to some degree. People share, like Iron Dog Reptiles, got to give it to the guy. I mean, him and Justin figured out a lot about YouTube and or how it's currently working. They've been pretty good about letting little bits and pieces slip out. I mean, maybe once again, pay attention to their videos and watch them all the way through, and you'll catch some of those tips. And I went, then that's a pretty smart way to do it. I don't know that they planned it that way, but either way. But gang, I'm going to kill this. Thank you all for stopping by my live. Last couple of days I've been sick as hell. I think I had food poisoning or something. And I just now got to where I could, like, this day, I woke up this morning and was feeling good. So I did some things. Went to a concert tonight. Actually felt like leaving the house. Getting out, being among people, doing the deal. But thank you for all your ideas, gang. I'll be in touch. You be in touch. And if you're watching this after the live, leave me some comments. I'll hit you guys later.